watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good evening, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for joining us for DC News Now at 6. We start your evening with a look outside. Surprising number of people who are out running around there. This is the ice skating rink at the Wharf in Southwest DC. If you do plan on swinging over to the rink to work off that Thanksgiving meal, you have until 8 o'clock before they close tonight. Tickets for adults without skates are $20, while kids 12 and under without skates pay $15. But first, we check in with meteorologist Scott Sumner. And Scott, we saw a good amount of rain over the last 24 hours. Tell us what those totals are looking like at this point.
Yeah, absolutely, Randy. Let's take a look at those numbers here. About a half an inch or a little over a half an inch here in Baltimore, down to just north of D.C. Westminster picking up 0.57 inches, about a third of an inch at Frederick, same for D.C., Martinsburg, and then a little lesser as you go south and also to the east as well. Not too much here. Waldorf, nothing. Lexington Park, a third of an inch, and Leesburg coming in with about a quarter of an inch. Now, where's all that rain? Currently well off to the north. It came through overnight and into the morning hours, and also some snow. There were even winter storm warnings and watches out for upstate New York. If you know of any family or friends up and around the Albany area, you know it was snowing for a couple of inches out there up that way, but not for us. Instead, we had the rain, and now we have the wind. Look at our rooftop camera shaking quite a bit here. 51 degrees. We have clear skies out there right now, but it will be cold. You know, the big story over the next couple of days, and I'll just hammer that home not only tonight but tomorrow, is the fact that the cold air, some of the coldest air we've seen so far in a long time, is coming into play here. We're dropping our temperatures actually into the middle 30s tonight here in D.C., and it's going to be a little colder than that for tomorrow. Matter of fact, here's tonight's forecast. We go from the 40s at 7 and midnight at 40 into that middle 30 range here around 5 o'clock in the morning. All right, this is a quick look at the headlines. You hear wet, quiet, and cold weekend and a dry stretch of weather. We'll get into that with the 7-day forecast coming up. Randy?
All right, Scott, thank you. We jump right into your holiday headlines tonight. A community group from Prince George's County spent time in the heart of Washington, D.C. today, giving out Thanksgiving meals and clothing to people who need it most. DC News Now's Kevon Dupree was there. He tells us that for the person behind the group, the work is very personal.
The Thanksgiving Feed the Hungry event hosted by the Dicko Foundation took place in McPherson Square. The group's founder says it's important to give back to those in need because he himself had many hardships in his life. Large crowds gathered in McPherson Square Thursday, many coming to get a hot meal and clothes. Dickinson Adianser is the man responsible for bringing it all together.
I was born in Nigeria. I came to this country at a very young age, and as time went on, during hardship, I actually found myself homeless at some point. As time went on in life, I just could not ignore what I know of suffering.
Now the owner of multiple businesses, Adianser says it's only right to give back.
I'm just happy to do it, man. And as you can tell, it's not just me. Over 50 people are excited just to volunteer.
4 of those volunteers were the Friedenthals.
My kids are about that age. I wanted to get them involved, and so we saw the opportunity and wanted to jump on it.
Best gift ever. Like seeing all these kids and the parents or the dads and the mom, just like, you know, with the big smile, with everybody helping out. I cannot describe it.
Those who came out say they are thankful for the items they receive and the support.
It felt great because the clothes that I got for free, some of the clothes I got already from like expensive stores, so that felt good.
The Dicko Foundation plans to host events similar to this one every month. Reporting in Northwest D.C., I'm Kevon Dupree, DC News Now.
Kevon, thank you. This morning, Food and Friends prepared and delivered over 4,000 Thanksgiving meals across the DMV. Hundreds of volunteers cooked, packaged, and gave away those meals to more than 900 people who are facing serious illnesses, along with their families. The organization tells us what it means to them and the people they serve.
A lot of our clients are not feeling well enough to cook and shop on their own. So we really want to send an abundance today so that they can gather around, you know, the folks who have been part of their care team this year, their friends and family, and just feel the love from Food and Friends.
Food and Friends is hoping to continue its mission again next Thanksgiving. And a quick reminder that Metro is running on reduced hours today. Metro rail service stops at midnight tonight. Metro bus is running on a Sunday schedule. The hours vary by stop, but most riders will see reduced train and bus times. Parking is free at all Metro-owned parking lots and garages today. Turning now to a developing headline, police are investigating a deadly Thanksgiving morning shooting in Prince George's County. Happened after 11:30 this morning on Annapolis Road in Lanham. Police found the man during a welfare check and he was pronounced dead. They are working to find a suspect and a motive in this case. Anyone with any information at all is urged to contact police. And from the White House to the firehouse, President Biden and First Lady Dr. Jill Biden spent time today delivering pumpkin pies to members of the Nantucket Fire and Rescue Department in Massachusetts. The president also gave baseball caps to the Nantucket police chief and greeted the police and fire departments there. Police officers, of course, got in on some of those pumpkin pies, too. This marks President Biden's final Thanksgiving in office. And as many of us stuff ourselves with turkey tonight, it's also important to remember our service members overseas. Many of them not able to be with their families today. DC News Now's Liberty Simmons caught up with the U.S. Navy chaplain. She explains how they're celebrating Thanksgiving abroad.
Today not only marks Thanksgiving, but it is also the birthday of the U.S. Navy Chaplain Corps. And we caught up with one chaplain deployed in Bahrain this Thanksgiving Day.
Wishing everybody in the United States a happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving!
They are forward deployed all over the world.
In Italy. Happy Thanksgiving.
Many U.S. service members overseas will not be able to gather around the dinner table with their families this Thanksgiving.
It is hard because these are special moments that only come around once a year. All of us are thinking about our moms and our dads, our brothers or sisters, in my case, my wife and my kids.
But wherever our troops are in the world, chaplains like Rear Admiral Kerry Cash provide spiritual support.
When they see a chaplain, there is a sense of, one, that God's presence, but also a sense of the familiar and of family. They know when they see a chaplain, you are there for no other reason but for them.
Chaplain Cash prayed over the troops' Thanksgiving meal. Today is also special for him because it marks the 249th birthday of the U.S. Navy Chaplain Corps.
When we celebrate our Corps, we really are celebrating 249 years of faithful service to our warfighters. It's about the honor that we have in serving and ministering to those who put themselves in harm's way. And I'm just thankful. I think every chaplain is thankful for the calling and want to be a good steward of it.
And the U.S. Navy Chaplain Corps also says it needs 200 more chaplains to join its ranks. For now, in Northwest D.C., Liberty Simmons, D.C. News Now.
All right, Liberty, thank you. We're venturing a little bit outside the DMV now. Turkey Day is happening in outer space. Also, 4 astronauts aboard the International Space Station got to celebrate a little early with all the Thanksgiving fixins.
See, we've got Brussels sardines, Brussels sprouts, butternut squash, apples and spice,
smoked turkey,
and smoked turkey. It's going to be delicious.
They say this year, in addition to family and friends, they're thankful for zero gravity. And you see the 2 of them there at the top of the screen. Those are the 2 astronauts who have been stranded on the ISS since June. Their mission was only supposed to last 8 days, but issues with Boeing Starliner forced them to stay a little bit longer than planned. They're expected to return home in early 2025. And as you sit down for dinner, experts are warning pet owners to keep that food away from your pets. Not all of the foods on your table are harmful, but a good amount of them are not good for your pets. Things like animal bones, turkey skin, onions, garlic, and stuffing are just a few of these harmful and potentially even deadly foods. Ham and gravy can lead to pancreatitis in dogs, but don't worry, there are some foods you can give your pet a little bite of.
In moderation, you can give them some white meat, chicken or turkey, plain. Don't want to dip it in any sauces. You can give them raw or cooked plain green beans, cooked plain sweet potatoes. And again, all of this is in moderation. You don't want to overdo it.
So how do you keep your pets away from the food? You can try setting up baby gates in the kitchen and putting food in the center of the table or in the microwave. Crowds of people from around the world packed Midtown Manhattan today for a glimpse at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. The larger-than-life versions of SpongeBob, Snoopy, and more kept spirits bright despite the gloomy weather. Pix 11's Katie Corrado has more from along the parade route this morning.
The rainy weather and chilly temperatures certainly not ideal, but it has not stopped people from coming out to enjoy the 98th Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. With ponchos on and umbrellas up, people packed 6th Avenue to watch a New York City Thanksgiving tradition.
We're cold and my shoes are wet, so I'm freezing.
Worth it?
Yes, I hope so.
More than 5,000 volunteers walked in the parade, all smiles and in good spirits despite the rain. Happy Thanksgiving! The parade featured 17 character balloons, including past favorites like SpongeBob and Bluey, alongside some new faces like Minnie Mouse. It also featured 22 floats, each one seemingly more creative than the next.
Dora is a really great element in the parade because she's a balloon. She also has a rainforest float that goes together. So it's really fun storytelling like that Macy's Studios loves to do best.
Another new float is an ode to Italian cuisine called Pasta Night.
It's really fun, it's really whimsical, it's unexpected, and I think that everyone's gonna really love when they see it down the parade route. Rachel Platten is performing on that float, so I think it's gonna be a fan favorite.
And of course, what's a parade without a marching band? All of it worth braving the rain to enjoy, some experiencing it for the first time in person.
We got up at 4:30 this morning and drove here.
I feel like it's something exciting. Like, I was watching the TV, so it's like something, like a dream, you know?
Others traveling in from different countries just to see the magic of Thanksgiving in New York City.
We're from Mexico, from Cancun.
Hello. Just come up for the parade, the vacations and everything for the little
For
kids.
Thanksgiving.
Did you come all the way from the Netherlands to come to the parade?
Yeah.
We've been in New York for the first time on a honeymoon 27 years ago. And now we're back.
Happy Thanksgiving! And of course, as soon as this parade is over, planning begins for next year. Reporting in Midtown, I'm Katie Corrado, Pix 11 News. Happy Thanksgiving.